Heavy rain, high wind, and melting snow all combined overnight to take down power lines and flood roads and basements. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Nucono.
And I'm Amanda Hill. As far as power outages go, this latest storm could have been much worse. This morning, more than 60,000 homes and businesses were without power. That's far fewer than expected. And as of a short time ago, the total outages between Central Maine Power and Versant was about 13,000. While Portland saw the highest wind gusts last night, the mid-coast was also battered.
Yeah, not only by the wind there, but also by the surf. One particularly hard-hit area was in and around Boothbay Harbor, where the sea invaded homes and neighborhoods there. News Maine's Jack Moment is there tonight. He begins our team coverage. Hi, Jack.
Hey, Brian and Amanda, that's right. Well, it wasn't exactly the storm that specifically damaged tons of businesses and homes here in the Boothbay Harbor area. It was all of those things, of course, yes. But in addition to a high tide that brought the storm surge this morning, even raising the water level up to the footbridge you can see here behind me, still, nonetheless, we find a community that is resilient and eager to build back and thankful for their neighbors for their support cleaning up today. What's typically a waterfront view at Brady's in Boothbay Harbor,
oh my God, literal tsunami,
came too close for comfort for Jenny Plummer.
The doors blew open at 3 o'clock this morning.
A surge of ocean water brought on by the storm that took down power lines, knocking out power for thousands.
And then I'm standing here and water came rushing up so fast that it pushed these doors open, went up to the road and came gushing in.
Now the long and difficult journey begins to clean up.
Tide had a surge and came up and started flooding the parking lots and all the infrastructures and businesses and stuff down in the downtown area.
Nick Upham's the fire chief and public works director for Boothbay Harbor and says he got his first call at 4 a.m. this morning.
I'm hearing that there's a lot of damage to the businesses and stuff like that, and they're still trying to assess and figure out what they're going to do next.
The devastation not only to Brady's but throughout the region.
I couldn't even begin to think about what we'd have for a ballpark right now. It's a lot.
And just up the road, the owner of this property did not want to go on camera, but says her boathouse was leveled by the storm surge, sending us this video. Belfast was hit hard by the surge. Businesses flooded in Bath and cars trying to drive through the surge in Camden. But for every damaged business and for all the debris building up on the mid-coast, the community is continuing to show up and help out.
Oh, it's amazing. It's great. It's going across.
Brady's is a staple for the year-rounders who live here, and now the fishermen and dock workers are giving back.
More volunteers. They don't want to see their bar underwater.
Everybody just helps out with each other when they need it.
Like Josh Pashis, fisherman by trade, community member in times of need.
Everybody is going to be working together, yeah, for sure. We'll get it back together. It won't be long. It won't be very long at all, and you won't even know what happened.
And of course, Brady's was not open today, but they did tell us they will be open starting tomorrow afternoon. Now, the woman you heard from the package from Brady's, she tells us that the storm damage done to her business was actually cleaned up in a matter of just a couple hours. She said without the help of her neighbors, it could have taken days. For now, we're live here in Boothbay Harbor. Jack Mulmud, News Center, Maine.